Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We have just cleared this area which had a bunch of pirates in it, and the villagers have come back, and it's another one of those abandoned sites like we had in White Orchard. It's been a while since we've had one. That, I think, concluded the exploring I wanted to do before we headed back to Keira's hut to see what she wanted. We all know what she wants, but let's head over and see what she wants. The birds. The birds! I'm just going to do this one on the way, because it's kind of on the way.
Let's go!
Oh, what are those? Oh, Andregas. Right. We've encountered Andregas before.
Let's go!
Kind of blindly going through the trees here. Guarded treasure. Level 8 water hag. Damn, that's an annoying effect. I get what they're going for. It's still annoying. There's a drowner as well. Alright, let's take care of the drowner. Level 9 drowner and a level 8 water hag. Ruby dust, silver ore, Nilfgaardian longsword, dragon's dream, assassin's relics, assassin's gauntlets, which is a relic. There we go. Silver ingot, saltpeter, diamond dust, Zoria runestone. So I'm currently wearing assassin gauntlets. I wonder if, but these ones look like they're better. Yeah, +3. Okay. There we go. And... da-da-da. Yeah, now right up to Keira's hut.
Hey-ya!
I don't think Midcops has a blacksmith to repair the silver sword that I have, which is now damaged. a little bit of a green mist around it. I'm just going to quickly meditate. There we go. Looks like the green mist was just part of the weather.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Well, that's an intriguing thing to walk in on.
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt! You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Huh. Well...
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
What, I bet it's himself?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss, you've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him, but he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
just come with me?
I tried to go to Phi once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
That's not a no as to whether or not she's into it.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
Are they hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot on the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold R1. Alright. How do I do that? Where is the... So there's the Xenovox. I'm assuming they're talking about the magic lamp. There it is. Allows one to see and hear ghosts. She can sell stuff, so I'm just going to quickly see what she has for sale.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go shopping. I will see you on the other side. There's quite a few things here, none of which are things I particularly am interested in getting right now. And she doesn't seem interested in buying a lot of my stuff. So, for right now, let's take a look at alchemy.
See you, Keira.
Alright, so first of all, where... let's choose that quest. Well, let's check to see what the recommended level is. A tower full of mice, suggested level 6. Use Kira's boat to reach Fyke Isle. A horrible curse has befallen Fyke Isle and the tower that stood upon it. Half a year prior, Lord of Zerad had moved his court there, seeking shelter from the approaching Nilfgaardian armies. While famine raged all around, the Lord of Velen swallowed in excess and cared not a whit for his suffering vassals. The gods saw fit to punish him, and towards this end cursed him. One day, a host of mice scurried into the tower and proceeded to devour everything, including Viserad, his court, and his resident mage Alexander. The isle had been haunted since that day, and fishermen feared to sail the lake, putting yet another dent in the already battered local economy. The local peasants thus asked Keira to lift the curse, and she turned to the Witcher for help. Enticed by Kira's charms and her promise of additional rewards, Geralt took on the task. The sorceress equipped him with a magic lamp he could use to commune with dead souls, gave him a firm pat on the rear for good luck, and set him off to lift the curse. Ha! Alright. But first, I need a blacksmith to repair the silver sword, which is... armorer's table and grindstone. So I need to go to Blackbow to find a blacksmith. Alright.
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Alright, so let's repair what's equipped. And let's... I want him to dismantle because I have a funny feeling... There we go, silver ingot. So if I dismantle the pure silver, I get a silver ingot. And what I need to get the Viper silver sword... Oh, the Viper Silver Sword right now isn't better than what I currently have, so... I need a silver ingot. There we go. The Viper Silver Ingot is no longer better than what I had. The Mastercrafted Silver Sword seems to be the best. So I've got disc. Yeah, I can get him to craft Disc Glare, Gvenel, or the Mastercrafted Silver Sword. What about Steel Swords? Anything better here? Nilfgaardian Longsword is plus 15. I need 2 more silver ingots for that guy. Alright. For now, for the Nilfgaardian Longsword, what I can do is I can buy some of these. He's crafted a Nilfgaardian Longsword for me. Excellent. Maybe I can now sell some of these here. I'm going to do the shopping and I'll see you on the other side. And while I'm here, I'm going to get him to dismantle some of these, like the Ultimatum is, and the Wild Hunt Warrior Sword is ultimately not things that I need. They're worse stats-wise than what I've currently got, so here we go.
So long.
Alright, and let's take a moment to equip the new stuff that I have. Actually, I'm going to get him to repair my original silver sword.
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon? So long.
Feels good to be back to 2 swords instead of a sword and a hatchet.
Come on, Roach.
Some level 5 wolves. Not really that engaging for me right now.
Good.
Well, that was incredibly sloppy of me. So let's meditate. It looks like somehow I got to level 7. Which means I have a free spot. So I'm going to take care of that. Just by... I'm just going to upgrade my quick attack. Well, actually, no. I've got my strength training is the one that's equipped, so... There we go. And of course there's some drowners around Keira's boat. Well, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we take Keira's boat to Fyke Island to see if we can lift the curse. See you then.